Hey guys, Crew of Blind Wave, I'm Eric.
I'm Calvin.
I'm Rick.
I'm Aaron.
Hey, we're back with Star Wars The Clone Wars. Last time on, we went to the planet of Onderon.
Yes.
And met with some new rebels.
Yeah,
Terrorists.
I mean,
Freedom
Yes.
fighters.
terrorists, freedom fighters, rebels.
Saw Gerrera.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Yeah, that
And his
guy.
sister.
To remind everyone
And his
that
sister,
our models
Steela,
are
Who is a
deployed
Star Wars
to
character that I know and love.
And
Hang on,
You know him.
what
stop.
we are seeing
Yeah, what?
is
I have
still
audio from
new
something.
transmission happening
What
in
is
our
it?
community.
Oh,
So
what?
we are.
So for some reason this COVID-19 Mike DeWine thing started playing in the middle of us talking. I'm like, where's this audio coming from?
Damn it, Aaron. I'm
sorry.
trying to infect us.
I'm sorry. Anyway, Saw Gerrera. What were we saying? Sorry.
But yeah, they have now infiltrated the city.
They got in with their bowcaster strapped to the side of their hover speeder.
And it was not easy.
It was easy because these B1 battle droids are not programmed.
These droids are very relentless in their searching, and TSA
They gave up
guided
A little too easy.
quickly.
Yeah,
Maybe a little too easy.
a little
but-
too fast.
They are B1 battle droids. They're like,
They are. And we
well,
expect
I
great
don't
many
know.
things. We expect a lot from them. So
We do.
hey, man,
Our
that was
expectations were low, but holy
that was
fuck.
the first part of this arc.
Yeah,
Right? You don't know what's going to happen, and they could
There's
surprise you.
We don't even know if it's an arc.
they could.
No idea.
Now I'm expecting a surprise, so I won't be surprised.
Let's start.
All right, let's do it.
circulate throughout the city.
Look how
Uh-oh.
effective they're being.
Why?
Your identification failed.
That's not possible.
You are coming with
Punches him in the
us.
shoulder.
This guy
It's like when you play. It's like when you play Hitman. He's just trying to fix the power lines.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if we weren't droids and we're alive.
That's the genius of George Lucas, to be able to get this to a PG. Yeah, it would be terrible.
Oh,
It's like
jeez.
in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games where they had to change all the foot soldiers into robots.
Well, it's like that one Dathomir episode where the zombies were ripping the droids apart. That was real people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is the 5th time this rotation.
Dentup has
Ugh.
been summoned and awaits your order, my lord.
Shits out his head.
Yeah.
What about the terrorists?
It's the same species
They
as the
attacked a
Zillow
checkpoint
scientist,
near
I
the
think.
canal and 2 droid patrols. One in Malgan Market.
Get my predecessor in here.
I only want freedom for my people.
Your supporters are responsible for
you
terrorist
wasted the
acts
fruit.
against the kingdom and our allies.
I didn't know that. You've made it quite impossible to stay informed of anything outside my prison chamber. I cannot call off what I did not dictate. What you're up against is simply the will of the people. It's up to the king to embrace, bend, or break it. And I am no longer the king. It is you that must end the attacks by ending the droid occupation.
It's kind of like a Roman flair to
Yeah,
like,
the Curasa.
That's their job.
My papers weren't up to date, so I'm gonna fight.
No ticket.
guy doesn't want to do taxes.
I get it.
The people were fearful, Master.
Indeed. Judging from the reactions I saw today, I'm afraid they will mistake your intentions.
I don't understand. Why are they afraid?
They're afraid we're not strong enough to win. We need to earn their trust.
I don't think
You'll have
that's
plenty of time to earn their trust. All of you are going to be very busy.
Perhaps if we hit something big, give a show of strength, they will overcome their fear and join us.
Do you have something in mind?
I know the perfect target.
the Bastille.
Yeah.
We will share the developments with the Jedi Council. Ahsoka will remain here as an advisor. Monitor them and report back with their progress.
Remember your purpose.
Remember in the Jedi Apprentice books where Obi-Wan chose a group of freedom fighters over the Jedi Order? Wonder if that's going to happen with Ahsoka.
Yeah.
If we take out this facility, it will knock out the power grid. And then it will only be a matter of time until the
learned
droid
from
army
episode
is
1.
brought to a standstill. Literally.
If you
And
carry
you
the
knock out
plan
the
out
power
right
grid
now,
for the
Paul,
city,
you'll
too.
maximize your strike capability.
Okay, so we just need to figure out how to destroy the power station.
We need to do more surveillance.
Be a shame if the power went out and winter was about to start.
Yeah,
Not that
right.
that's ever happened before.
Yeah.
Speaking of planning ahead,
He's looking for.
He just dropped his
Wait.
blaster.
I've never seen that before.
You have in episode 2, C-3PO replaces his head with the battle droid, and it kind of moves around
the
too.
body keeps moving.
Sentries
That
at
he
every
can't.
access point. Inside
Oh
the
yeah, you're right. What a waste of a car.
Remember the plan. We attack this patrol, and hopefully they will call on a tank for backup.
Why is this car, dude?
Just pushing it out of the way.
Yeah, well, it's floating.
Ow!
They had to have enough survive, so they called for help.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys haven't been up against super battle droids before, have you?
Let's go! Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Patrol 118 to Central. We've been ambushed by terrorists and need reinforcements.
That's all he needs to
Let's
say.
hope they send a tank.
Not Droidicus.
Hear that? They sent destroyers.
Ah, the
Look!
Droidicus!
Oh.
You've seen this
I
before.
forgot. I have, and I forgot it was happening.
Backspin!
Roll it slow so it gets through.
I know that.
Fucker!
Oh.
You screwed me up.
Oh.
Guys, quit fighting.
Oh, she couldn't do it before.
She'll do it now! Oh, she...
Clever.
Thanks.
Time to work around.
Especially with the buttons.
Better
There's
adapt
our
quick.
tank.
She's dabbed.
No, she didn't. Ooh! Shoot it already!
Man, he is a dodger. I wonder why they designed the tank to be a vehicle and not just a giant droid.
Like how they did their airships. the
Yeah.
droids.
Yeah, like the vulture droids, stuff like that. Oop. Ah.
I think wasn't it
I mean,
because
they have tanks that are just droids too.
Yeah,
Like the spider walking
the
things.
spider ones, yeah.
Yeah, wasn't it because they had already like a bunch of vehicles designed like this, and it was cheaper to just keep producing them and put droids in them? Like,
yeah, that's possible.
like ships. Like ships are intended to have like a humanoid crew.
Yeah.
They just put droids in them. Get out of here, you fuckers! You're gonna die!
We're freedom fighters, fuckers!
You stupid kids! You're all gonna die!
Ready when you are, Steeler.
Look, we have reinforcements. Hey, you're not a droid. Get down from there.
Get down from there!
I guess this is similar to what Chewie did, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
AT-ST.
Return of the Jedi.
Haven't fought them yet.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's a whole other ball game.
Fire the gun!
They have the swords, I think, more infiltrating. I'm not sure about.
Infiltrators.
They're versatile.
Yeah.
I like that stuff.
That was cool. Just sticks to her face. She's Sam Fisher.
everybody's gonna really love us now. They don't have power.
Yeah. They got this from Final Fantasy VII.
Without power, the droids will be massacred.
This loss will work for us.
Where's he?
I have a bad feeling about this. Eric.
Damn it.
Oh no!
Ahsoka, remember what I told you about staying focused.
I can't help it, Master.
I understand.
This latest development will surely get Count Dooku's attention. He will respond harshly. They will stop at nothing to find you. You must adapt and continue to confront them in order to liberate Onderon.
We will.
And we shall win.
In that, I have no doubt.
Now you must rally the people.
You will need a leader for them to rally behind.
They are
Jim.
waging a very public war.
I will grant you this request, and not only send you better droids, but a better general. This is
Look at him.
Kalani.
Kalani.
Show you he will succeed.
Look at his armor.
where You have
He looks
failed.
fucking awesome.
It does.
Okay. Looks like it's been decided. You're the leader.
Saw.
Let him go. He just needs to blow off some steam. He'll be back.
I can't.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Onderon Part 2.
Yes. Yes, this is very similar so far to a story from the Jedi Apprentice books. I'm curious
Yeah.
to see if it follows that arc.
Yeah.
Because in that, Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan were sent to a planet to like basically assist the rebellion, train the soldiers there, or I guess not the soldiers, but the revolutionists.
Yeah.
And Obi-Wan got too attached, and he chose them over the Jedi Order. The revolutionary group like splintered because they had a disagreement in leadership, and everything went to hell. And Obi-Wan eventually came back to the Order.
Yeah, I remember that those books. That was Jude Watson that wrote those. Yeah.
I always wanted like an animated series where we got to see a little bit more Qui-Gon Jinn or something. Just 'cause
Yeah, that'd be
I
great.
felt like he was a Jedi that we never got enough of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are really loving the new book that came out recently. That's Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan.
Apprentice or something, right? Was it
Something
Jedi,
like
Jedi
that.
Apprentice? Is that what it's called?
Jedi Apprentice was the old books.
It's something Apprentice, I think.
Yeah. Let me look it up.
Master and Apprentice.
Master and Apprentice.
That's
That's
what it
right.
is.
Yeah, people are really loving that. I haven't read it yet just because we have this idea that we might be doing like that kind of stuff in an upcoming Star Wars podcast that we said was coming soon, and then literally the whole world shut down. So it's been hard to do that right now. But yeah, I can see the similarities between those two stories. I know last episode I was like, did they say that they're brother and sister? And I thought they did, but
yeah,
they treated it like it's my brother. And they're like, so I'm like, oh, okay, maybe they didn't say that, and I just spoiled you guys last time.
Well, I had stopped it on the cast list to try to find his voice because it sounded really familiar.
Yeah,
and it has her full name in the cast list.
Yeah,
so I didn't think anything of it.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I guess we weren't supposed to know until the reveal.
Because there's like a. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say there was that weird moment where like Saul kind of picks Steela up, and the other two look like, are they jealous?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, brother, okay. I'm like, oh, all right. But I mean, you know, this whole like love quad, just whatever it is,
love quad, just something.
Quadra, whatever it is. I mean, it's not anything that I'm like, what's gonna happen next? You know?
So yeah.
But it's still infinitely better than Anakin and Padme.
I can grant that.
Anakin and Padme are influencing this a little bit because
Anakin will
is
be
trying
nice.
to give advice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, put
It's like,
purpose
I know how
in
you
front
feel.
of your feelings.
Yeah.
I,
It's like,
I like
you
to think
do?
there's. I like to think there's a communication officer clone that's like monitoring their communications and being like, "What the hell you think he's talking about?" Because they're
I have
they're
no
on
idea.
a holo call, you know.
Yeah.
Uh,
Gotta have, like, phone operators.
Yeah, I actually really liked the plan to destroy the power generator, and it is this is one of the rare things when television and movies where they tell you the plan and then it just works out.
And it works. Yeah.
yeah.
There wasn't like a
But-
bad
yeah.
idea.
Yeah,
I thought there was going to be a lot more of those commando droids.
Mm-hmm.
But there was going to be like the first 6, and then like 20 were going to come out, and they were going to get swarmed and stuff.
I thought the population would be a little more resentful that they lost their internet and power.
I would be.
I mean, I would be too, but if I had like literal, you know, troopers every night harassing us, and then suddenly those troopers are powered down, I understand that, you know.
Yeah.
Like they're robbing the battle droids of that power, and they seated in here that the battle droids are no longer linked to a central computer, so
Yeah.
that terrible design structure has been fixed.
I was gonna say I like that they well, number one, they mention it, but also that it's something that they do. So, well, that's not just a solution anymore. You can't just go and destroy
the central computer
wherever the main PC is to destroy and disable all the droids.
I don't know if it's the first time the show's mentioning it, but I know you guys have definitely mentioned that before.
Yeah.
So like I was already aware of that.
That they had fixed that problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't remember if it was the show or if it was Eric or Shane. Or...
I feel like it was Shane.
Yeah,
I actually kind of
feel like
forgot that they did that. It must have been Shane. But yeah, I mean, I honestly though, like one of the first things I thought of was like, well, don't take their power away. They're going to be pissed off, but they were more pissed off at the droids than they were, you know, having to not have power, I guess.
Yeah,
sure.
I'm sure it would be a lot easier if you could go outside and not fear like droid reprisal.
Well, and there's probably some people too. Like I'm sure in a lot of situations like this, there's gonna be those few people who are for it and they're fine and they have no issues and they're gonna blame them as terrorists. And there's gonna be other people who are like, this is terrible and we're being, you know, oppressed and
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Some people who are gonna give up all of their freedom for security.
Mm-hmm.
You guys were mentioning you thought that the King Rash had a voice you recognize, and I looked it up. I don't recognize the actor or any he's a voiceover artist. His name is Kirk Thornton, I think.
Yeah.
I looked it up. Nothing that I really recognize. He's done a lot of anime stuff.
Sounds super familiar. Well, that might be why I know him. But his face looks like the guy, the wrestler from Ready to Rumble. Like not the actual wrestler, but the actor playing the wrestler. He's also in, I think it's Your Highness.
Okay.
That like high spoof of like fantasy stuff.
With Natalie Portman.
Yeah, that one.
Where she jumps into the water.
Doesn't he look like that guy?
Who?
I don't know, but I want to watch this movie. Natalie Portman. That sounds great.
What?
It's the only part I remember. That's it. It has that one guy who's oh, damn it, who is he? I think he's in like Will Ferrell movies and stuff. Damn, I can't remember what his name is. I think he's in Talladega Nights. He has like a what's the hair that's business in the front and party in the back?
A mullet?
Yeah, I think he has like a mullet and stuff.
In Talladega Nights?
I think he's in Talladega Nights.
You talking about the guy from Eastbound and Down?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is he in Talladega Nights?
Talladega Nights. No.
Oh.
He's in This Is the End. But okay, I think I know what you're talking about then. Natalie Portman's in that movie?
Yeah, Your Highness. She's like this badass like archer or something, isn't she?
Does she show up like more than halfway throughout the movie?
It's somewhere in the middle, yeah.
Because I legit, like 2 weeks ago, started watching that movie, and I remember being like, "This is good, but I'll watch the rest later." And I haven't watched the rest. Now you're telling me Natalie Portman's in it, and she's in water. I gotta finish it. There's on Netflix.
He looks like Oliver Platt.
Oliver Platt. Okay. We did have the scene there with the former king, whose name is Ramses, which is a very was that Egyptian name?
Yeah.
Ramses.
Yep.
Yes.
Egyptian.
So, but yeah, we can. Dooku has put him in power, and now that his Dooku supplied battle droids aren't working out, he's going to be sending a tactical droid named Kalani now.
Kalani.
Yes.
Eric.
Yes.
You didn't look through these.
You roboted a little bit. What'd you say, Calvin?
Repeat. You look through these credits very far. He's Tanjiro Kamado from Demon Slayer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's it.
He's Tanjiro?
Yeah.
He's Tanjiro, his dad.
Oh, okay.
He had that. He was also.
I said he was an anime, but I didn't.
He was a
Demon
demon.
Slayer.
He was additional voices in a lot of stuff, but he was that, and he was a demon hand or something like that.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, and he's also in. He's in Sword Art Online.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's Klein. So that's cool. I feel better about recognizing his voice.
Gotcha. But you mentioned that you like the look of Kalani, the tactical droid.
Yeah, his armor is. It looks like a mixture of like Lord of the Rings Dwarven and Lord of the Rings Elven, like with the vine like
the acid
scroll work and stuff. Yeah, but also like very
Kind of
square and angular.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool.
We have Destiny a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Destiny.
Yeah.
With like the glowy.
Yeah,
I guess I could see that a little bit.
yeah.
Gotcha.
I just get that feeling from it.
Yeah, I can see it.
So, of our band of rebels that we have so far, do you guys think Steela was the pick for leader?
I think so. I think Saw can sometimes be too hot-headed and just like go off on his own rather than formulating like he wants to be the hero of the rebellion. He doesn't want to be like a good leader. You know what I mean?
I mean, we know
in my mind.
We know from Rogue One, later in his life, he will be a successful rebel, but he also has a reputation of being kind of callous and cruel.
Yeah, they said that he would go too far, right?
Yeah.
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 Aaron, what the hell is this?
I was just showing Eric the Natalie Portman in Your Highness.
Oh, damn. I don't have Discord open. Oh, shit. That's in this movie?
That's in Your Highness, yeah.
All right. We'll see you guys later. All right, guys. Thanks for watching this thing. We got in this end card so I can go watch the rest of this movie. That's on Netflix. You guys can check that movie. It's called Her Highness. Go check it out right now.
Your Highness.
Or whatever. And you can go to our Patreon and see the next episode of Clone Wars as well. So we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
I thought he said Her Hiney at first.
He did. Kind of.